did her with my car.
That's not what all the witnesses are saying. Your statement does not match what our independent witness said.
What did the witness say?
Witness said you drove up and you were in the crosswalk.
I wasn't in the...
On May 8, 2025, Lake County Sheriff's deputies in Florida responded to a school crossing guard who reported being intentionally struck by a vehicle in a marked crosswalk.
Coming already.
Okay, perfect, great.
Do you need EMS?
Pardon me? No, I'm okay. I'm just shook up.
20 cents too late. 54 on EMS. 10 to the complaint now. Can I have your driver's license, please?
Oh, I don't have my license on me, no. I just have my ID.
Yeah.
I gotta call my boss, do I? But I wanted to call the police while I still remembered the license plate number.
Yeah, no, I get that.
What's your date of birth?
4762.
4762?
Mm-hmm.
20 cents too late. 65 a name and DOB. Last name Larson, common spelling. First name Bobet. Bravo, Oscar, Bravo, Echo, Tango, Tango, Echo. So far. DOB 4/7/1962. Y female. 1048.
Do you want a water or anything?
I'm good. I just live across the street,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm okay.
So what happened, Miss Bobet?
I was standing over there and I was going to come across the street and the car was coming, so I blew my whistle, put my sign out, and she just come flying up to the stop, and she went through over the, not the crosswalk sign, but the white, and I went, stop. I said, it's 20 miles an hour through here. And she goes, get out of my way. And I started to walk and she started to go. Well, I didn't even have time to get out of the way, and she just kept coming at me, so I put my hands on the car like this, and she just kept pushing, going forward and pushing me. And I was just like, stop. And she just turned her car and went the other way, went around me. And when she went down, then I was able to see what her license plate number was. Woo.
So did she know she hit you?
Yeah, she came at me and I put my hands down and she kept pressing forward and she hit my legs.
Do you want to pursue charges?
Yeah.
You want to write a statement for me?
Definitely. Miles an hour through here, and she goes, get out of my way. And I put my hands on the car because she kept pushing forward. And then she came through, she hit my thighs, not hard, but she was trying to push me out of the way. And I go, stop. And she goes, get out of my way. And she turned and she went around me and took off.
Miss Bobet, do you have a driver's license from Florida or out of
I
Florida?
have a Florida.
I'll get it all.
Yeah.
Just your name, address, name, date of birth, address, a good phone number for you, and then fill out exactly what you just told us what occurred.
Because I'd say she was young. She might have been late 20s, early 30s, black. I couldn't tell what her size was.
Do you saw that car coming out from the school?
No, it was coming down
Straight
Superior
from
Boulevard.
Superior Boulevard? Okay.
Yeah. No, it didn't come out of the school because I saw her way back there.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's when I gave her plenty of time to see me coming, put my sign up and
your whistle fell.
yeah.
That's all right. Doesn't matter if you had a sign or whistle or not. The fact that she was yelling at you until you get out of the way means she saw you, and you're a pedestrian, so you have the right of way. And you're clearly marked as a crossing guard. And where were you at when this occurred? Center of the intersection or in the crosswalk?
No, that one, Papa.
I was in the crosswalk.
You were in the crosswalk.
I was just coming out into the crosswalk, and she came flying up, and so I'd say I was probably
So, but you're
5 feet out into the crosswalk already.
I'm just gonna take a picture of you so we can see what you're wearing. And that's your sign and stuff over there?
Yeah.
You want to prosecute, correct?
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
I agree.
That's ridiculous. I mean, she wouldn't even let me get out of the way. I was trying to get out of the way when I told her to stop, and she just kept coming at me. So I was afraid if I know I can't push the car away, but if I put my hands up, I was afraid she'd knock me over. And then
So you did put your hands on the hood?
Yeah.
Perfect. I want to dust the car for Friday.
I got a witness too.
Yeah, who's witness?
One of the.
If you can find out who they are, give me a statement from them.
She's from the county. The one that come.
Oh.
The one that come.
Which one? What color hair?
A black female. She
Oh,
have a pepper shirt today.
Yes.
You.
I want to say a white top, but I can't be positive.
You saw her hair? If she had braids.
Yeah, she had black. Nope, she had just black hair. And it was just kind of combed, you know, nice. It wasn't braids or anything. It was just short, from what I could tell. Had her bangs combed over.
Right.
20 cents is too late.
What's it?
Signal 14. The driver is a black female. She have regular hair, no braids. 48.
That's what she did. She just went right over the line as I was in the crosswalk. And I told her stop. I said, it's 20 miles an hour from here. You gotta stop. And she goes, get out of my way.
Oh, she went to Orange County.
What she did?
That's what number said that the RPR hit going on Schofield Road.
LPR?
That's what he said. Schofield Road and going to Cook. So that's Orange County then.
Okay. I'll go to the school or the house and we'll find out.
Hello.
Hi.
So I'm Deputy Snow.
Hi.
I'm assisting with this. So what happened with the phone call?
Okay. She called and I could tell she was a black woman. She was kind of panicking and I could see the numbers. I immediately wrote it down and I realized that it was her.
Okay.
I did hear the other woman come in, but she spoke Spanish and told my coworker what she had seen down here. It was
Okay.
one of our parents dropping off a child.
Okay.
And I do understand what she was saying. So I did know something happened and we sent people out here. So she calls and she says, this happens all the time. She has her 3-year-old in the car and she has to go to Apaka every day to take the child there.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman has done this. She's got it in for her. She's all the time trying to stop her every day for no reason. And she hit her car with her stop sign. And so she went around. I said, you didn't hit her with your car? No. I said, she said, yes, she got up and walked away. That's what she told me.
Okay.
And that she's got it in for her. That was it. Strictly not my fault. Didn't do it. She hit my car with her stop sign.
Do you mind filling out a piece of paper, just put on paper what you just told me?
Okay. I did, well, it was a note I wrote.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, just on our form real quick. Let me get it set up for you. Yeah. Let me see it real quick.
Okay, I forgot. The reason she called, she wanted the the crossing guard's name.
Okay.
That's what it was. And I said, you know, they work for the sheriff's department. And she's got the right to stop you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
she,
even at the end of the day, if there's no kids or anything, like
yeah, and that's
the-
what she was saying. Nobody's around, blah, blah, blah.
well, the crossing guard, like
said somebody was
pedestrian in the crosswalk has right away.
I know, absolutely. I mean, I tried to explain that to her. And from what I understood, she was sitting down because she was hit by the car.
Yeah.
Or that she pushed her with the car or whatever. I don't know.
Well, so the way the statute reads for battery, it's unwanted touch or strike. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be like a hit. Like,
Right.
That could be battery.
Okay, gotcha.
Just
Yeah.
a touch.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, I didn't do anything to her. She hit my car with her sign.
yeah.
And I was like, well, look, she hit with you.
Yeah. Well, we have her phone number and stuff. We've
Yeah.
talked to her.
Yeah, I
We're
took
gonna
the phone
talk to
number
her.
down. Well, she did give it to me. I said,
Okay.
I'll report this for you. That's what I said to her.
Thank you. All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you raise your right hand?
Okay.
You swear that everything in this affidavit is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. All right. I need your signature right here.
Okay, right here.
Yep. And that's all I need from you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty.
I'm 1915 Lake. Be out at the fairgrounds address. Contact with subject. Hello, Zay. What'd you say? Zayna. Oh, Deputy Manager, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Tell me so. Now that I'm here with you, what happened?
So basically, I'm trying to make sure I'm not sitting in the ant car because there's a lot of ants over here. So basically, the lady who stopped me for months, I don't know if it's because she has a problem with me or what it is, but every time it's nobody out there like crossing, because the only time she probably see me is on Thursdays because that's when I'm off. I take my daughter to school a little later at like 9, but I have to leave early because her school's in the Poplar. Only time she see me is on Thursdays. If it's nobody outside, like it looks empty like that, she will purposely stop me for no reason. And I sit there for a good 5-10 minutes just sitting in my car because there's nobody there. And then she'll let me go. So today...
You have dash cam or anything?
No.
No? Okay.
I wish I did. Because I was going to record it, but I was just, I'm not going to do all that because that's a little extra. I'm driving, my baby's in the car, I have my camera, I'm not doing that.
How old is your child?
She's only 2.
2, okay.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is. She's only 2, so I'm not finna speed in the car with my baby. Like, that's one thing I never do.
Well, I'm not here for speeding.
Yeah, I don't speed or anything. But, no, it's because she stopped me and she was like, you need to stop, you're speeding. I'm just like, I'm not speeding. I'm going 20 miles per hour. That's the speed limit. And she literally like, can I demonstrate?
Sure.
But, so, she took on my car right here. First, she was right here, and she told me to stop. Then she walked up to my car and was like this. You need to stop, and I'm just like, why are you in my car? So I backed it up and I put it in park, and she's walking closer to my car. Every time I try, back up to avoid her, she's coming closer, so I just put my car in park. So she's on this side of my car. My car already been damaged from October, so somebody did.
Right, I can see that's older damage.
Yes, someone did a hit and run on my car. So she was standing like this, trying to point at me. And I'm just like, can you please move? Like, I'm just trying to take my baby to school. Can you please move? She did not move. But mind you, the road over there, like, you can see how big it is. She's literally standing right here on the side of my car. She's literally a step away from the sidewalk. She's standing on my car and hit my car. So what I do, I back in reverse and I speed past her because now you're hitting my car. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm in the car, didn't even get out.
She's hitting it with what?
Her stop sign.
Where?
She hit it like this. She hit it. I don't know if it's any marks, but she hit my car right here, like right here. She hit it with a stop sign.
Okay.
It's like, you need to stop, like she's hitting my car. So I sped around. There's no reason for you to stop. Not speeding. There's nobody. The school, I don't know if they have certain hours or not, but you can clearly tell that everybody's in school and nobody's out. It's no kids, no adults, no nothing.
Were the yellow lights still flashing on the lights?
No.
No?
No.
They weren't?
No. When I was there, no, they weren't. But I was still, trying to be...
Well, I'm going to let you know, when I went back through there to talk to her, all the yellow lights were working. And when I was here early, when I was in the area at 7:45, all the lights were on. So they stay on constantly. They don't shut off, turn back on. So before the incident occurred, the lights were working. And after the incident occurred, they were still flashing. So that tells me that they were still flashing when you went through the incident occurred. So for you to tell me that they weren't flashing is false.
Yeah, but I'm saying I was still doing the speeding.
Okay.
I wasn't speeding or anything.
I'm not here for speeding.
Yeah, I know. But she got on my car. I was in the, I don't know, like, I was before the line of the stop sign.
Okay.
So I was just sitting there. She walked up to my car.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Just so I can verify exactly who you are. Are there any weapons in the vehicle?
But the harassment's been going on for months.
Okay. Why haven't you contacted somebody at the school about that?
I didn't know where to contact them. I asked my mom about it. She was like, you could probably call the school, but I just never had time to.
Okay.
It's always so early.
Okay. All right. So what's going to happen now is, based on witness statements and everything, you are going to go to jail for aggravated battery with motor vehicle. Okay?
Can I at least put my phone in my...
Yep, we'll let your mom come out and get all that stuff. Is there anything you want to go to jail with you?
My phone?
You want your phone to
Your
go?
phone? Which one is that? The green one or the one on the hood?
It's the one on the head. So why am I going to jail?
1915, like Miss Brown's 1015.
Can I unlock it to call her dad?
I'm going to let your mom know. So come over here.
Why am I going to jail?
I told you, aggravated battery with a motor vehicle.
But I didn't hit her with my car.
That's not what all the witnesses are saying. Your statement does not match what our independent witness said.
What did the witness say?
Witness said you drove up and you were in the crosswalk.
I wasn't in the... Can you at least ring the doorbell and tell my mom?
We will.
Quick?
Hello, WB Sheriff's Office. Yeah, let you know. How do you say it? Zayna?
Yeah.
She's going to go to jail for aggravated battery on a motor vehicle. After speaking with the witnesses and her, it's found that she ran into the crossing guard intentionally with her vehicle, disregarding the crossing guard's orders to stop. So she'll be going to Lake County Jail. She'll have no bond. She'll have to appear in front of the judge, and then the judge will issue her a bond amount. Okay.
My God, are you serious, sir? So her word means nothing?
Well, I have the victim's statement. I have an independent witness that told me what they
was the
saw.
crossing guard trying to stop her for? If you just
I have no idea.
and
And I don't, it doesn't matter. Crossing guard is a pedestrian in the crosswalk. Pedestrians have the right of way in the state of Florida while in the crosswalk. Okay. Regardless if they're a crossing guard or just a kid or just some random person, they're in the crosswalk. They have a right of way. So because of that, because the independent witness and what they told me and what they observed, and then what she told me, and what she told me I can confirm is not true with some of the parts she told me, is as far as what was going on. That's why she's going to jail. Okay?
Thank you.
And she'll appear in front of a judge, and then the judge will issue a bond. She'll be allowed to make phone calls. She wants you also to be able to lock up her car, get some of her stuff out of her car, sit in the driveway.
Is the keys and
I believe the
purse
keys are in
and
it.
everything?
Yeah.
Okay, you keep the license?
I keep the license to go with her, her phone. She'll have a phone, leave some
So is
phone
she in
numbers.
the car now?
She's in my car, yeah.
Can I come out?
Absolutely. If you want to talk to her, you can.
This case involves aggravated battery with a motor vehicle, pedestrian right-of-way law, and the critical question of when a vehicle becomes a deadly weapon. Under Florida Statute 784.045, aggravated battery occurs when battery is committed using a deadly weapon. The statute does not require serious injury. Florida courts established in State v. Frazier that a motor vehicle becomes a deadly weapon when used intentionally to strike a person, regardless of the severity of resulting injuries. The victim, crossing guard Bobette Larson, testified she was positioned 5 feet into the crosswalk with her stop sign raised and whistle blown when the vehicle approached. Florida Statute 316.130 is unambiguous. Drivers must stop and remain stopped for pedestrians and crosswalks. This is mandatory, not discretionary. The victim stated the driver yelled, "Get out of my way," then continued forward, forcing her to place hands on the hood to avoid being knocked down completely. This verbal statement is legally significant because it demonstrates the driver's awareness of the pedestrian's presence and conscious decision to proceed, establishing the mens rea or mental state element required for battery. An independent witness corroborated the victim's account, stating they observed the vehicle in the crosswalk with the crossing guard's hands on the hood as the vehicle pushed forward. The suspect, Zeta Brown, provided a contradictory statement, claiming she was stationary in her vehicle when the crossing guard approached her. This directly conflicts with the witness testimony. Under Beck v. Ohio, Probable cause exists when facts and circumstances are sufficient to warrant a prudent person's belief that a crime was committed. The standard is reasonable grounds, not absolute certainty. The deputy had three critical elements: a detailed victim statement, independent witness corroboration, and the suspect's admission of being present at the scene, with a statement contradicted by witnesses. The deputy correctly explained to the suspect's mother that pedestrians have right-of-way in Florida crosswalks, regardless of whether they're crossing guards, children, or any other person. Florida Statute 316.1895 designates school zones as areas extending 1,000 feet from school property with a 20-mile-per-hour speed limit. Violations in school zones carry enhanced scrutiny due to the vulnerable population present. Crossing guards exist specifically to protect children during high-traffic school hours. The deputy did not need a warrant for this arrest. Florida Statute 901.15 authorizes warrantless felony arrests when officers have probable cause and encounter the suspect in a public place or with voluntary contact. The suspect voluntarily exited her home to speak with officers, eliminating Fourth Amendment concerns about home entry. This tactical approach avoided constitutional challenges while facilitating the investigation. Miranda warnings were not required during the initial contact because the suspect was not in custody. She was free to refuse the conversation or terminate it at any time. Under Florida Rule of Criminal Procedure 3.130, the suspect must appear before a judge within 24 hours for first appearance, where probable cause will be reviewed and bond determined. Aggravated battery with a motor vehicle is a second-degree felony in Florida, carrying a maximum penalty of 15 years imprisonment and a $10,000 fine. The responding deputy receives a grade of A-. His investigation was thorough, legally sound, and professionally executed. He collected statements from all parties before making an arrest determination. Minor deductions reflect grammatical imprecision when explaining the law, and a missed opportunity to provide victim services referral information as required by Florida Statute 960.001. Crossing guard Babette Larson receives a grade of B+. She performed her duties appropriately, provided clear and consistent testimony, and properly exercised her right to pursue criminal charges. The grade reflects that optimal crossing guard positioning involves standing at the curb edge rather than directly in the vehicle's path, and that physically engaging a moving vehicle creates unnecessary risk. Driver Zeta Brown receives a grade of F. Based on witness testimony, she allegedly committed a serious felony by intentionally using a vehicle to strike a pedestrian in a school zone crosswalk, then fled the scene without rendering aid. Her statement contradicted independent witness observations, and she admitted never reporting the alleged months of harassment through proper channels before this confrontation occurred. The Lake County Sheriff's Office receives a grade of B+ for training that enabled professional investigation, proper legal application, and respectful handling of all parties during a difficult situation. Key lessons from this case. First, pedestrian right-of-way in crosswalks is absolute under Florida law. Drivers must stop, period. Crossing guards function as traffic control devices with legal authority. Second, a motor vehicle becomes a deadly weapon when used intentionally against a person. The prosecution does not need to prove serious injury, only intentional use of the vehicle as a weapon. Third, independent witness corroboration transforms a he said, she said dispute into a prosecutable case. Credible third-party testimony carries significant weight because witnesses typically lack motive to fabricate. Fourth, statements to police during non-custodial contact are admissible without Miranda warnings. Suspects should understand they have the right to remain silent, even when not under arrest. Fifth, conflicting statements undermine credibility. When a suspect's account contradicts verified facts, it provides additional probable cause and damages potential trial defense. For crossing guards, never physically engage moving vehicles. Your safety equipment makes you visible, but a 2,000-pound vehicle cannot be stopped by human hands. Maintain escape route awareness at all times. For drivers, school zones demand heightened attention and strict speed compliance. Crossing guards protect our most vulnerable citizens. Disregarding their signals is not merely a traffic violation, it's potentially a serious felony. For law enforcement, multi-source evidence collection before arrest decisions strengthens probable cause and withstands legal challenge. Independent witnesses are invaluable in pedestrian collision cases. This case demonstrates how proper investigative procedure, accurate legal knowledge, and professional demeanor result in a constitutionally sound arrest that protects both public safety and individual rights. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content.